All right, guys. Good morning. Good morning. It is a Monday. Beautiful Monday. Best day of the week. Obviously, I hope everybody had a great Easter with their families and close friends and loved ones. But today's Monday. We are now under 3 weeks out from Pittsburgh. And yeah, baby. We're feeling it. We're feeling it mighty hard and strong now. But I enjoy it. I'm actually having a really good time with this prep. We're pushing the limits. This is definitely, it's great. Like, this is definitely my biggest and my leanest. Like, I don't want to put a weight of what I'll be on stage because it's never right. But what I'm at now, it's pretty crazy, to be honest. Like 274, the way I look right now, there's not much more to go. Like we got a little bit, but like after I dry out, it's gonna be like a really insane looking package, and I am just super excited for it. Like insanely excited. Oh, another cool thing. Not to get off topic, but I'm gonna get off topic, dude. Being back in Jersey and not having to pump your own gas is absolutely amazing. I gotta be honest. Big part of the reason why I miss being here. That was pumping my own gas. It's not like it was hard or anything, but like it was definitely a little inconvenience. Anyone who understands living in Jersey and then going somewhere and then like, we gotta pump our own gas. Nah, man, being in Jersey, sitting in the car, that's nice. I forgot when I first came back here. I'm like, fuck, I gotta stop and get gas. And I'm like, wait, I don't even gotta pump it. I was like, hell yeah, just sit in the car. So that was really cool. That was nice. I missed that. But no, back on topic. So yeah, I sent Kyle pics this morning. We'll kind of see where his head's at with everything. We went low, obviously, yesterday. I'm pretty sure nothing's really going to change too much today. We honestly haven't really had any diet changes for the past 6-7 weeks. And I've just been getting harder and leaner, which is pretty fucking cool if you ask me. But we'll see what he does today. Cardio's been what cardio is. Training intensity is still relatively high. Volume is still pretty high in itself. It's not going much higher. 3-4 sets per exercise. Not many intensifiers unless I'm just like really feeling it. And if I do an intensifier, it'll be more at the end of the training session. Not so much in the beginning. Obviously, because I don't want to expend energy too quick, too soon. But overall, we're doing really well. And it's crazy how your body does different things in preps. This is probably, beside back in the day, even when I was coached by Jeff Long, my main cardio this prep has been treadmill. And I know I said that, but I just think it's crazy. Going back to what I used to know, what I used to do, and I'm just getting peeled. Like I said, pretty high incline, 8 to 10. Speeds, around 2.6 to a 3.0. And I do my best not to hold on. I think if you hold on, obviously you're cheating. That's always how I felt about it. I always just felt if you're holding on, you're kind of taking away from what your legs could get out of it by holding on. And listen, I mean, you're going for a long time. You're going to need to hold on a little bit. That's fine. I get it. But if you're holding on more than not, you're just kind of defeating the purpose. And I think you're just not going to get the same results out of it as if you tried. What I tried to do, honestly, is like, that's the one cardio where like I'll go on my phone and I'll hold it. I'll try and hold it for the whole time, so I'm not prone to touching or holding on to the side rails. And usually that does help. I'm not gonna lie, that does help me. But yeah, we just, obviously I got done doing some cardio, some abs, heading home now. So training for today is going to be legs. The more hamstring day. We took some what was I gonna say? Oh, so being under 3 weeks out now, I am probably gonna just remove the hip hinge movement a little bit. I don't, at this point, being 3 weeks out, obviously I just don't think it's worth the risk. So instead of doing any sort of RDL movement right now, we're just gonna do seated leg curl, lying leg curl, and lying leg curl. The lying leg curl will go in for the stiffies. And obviously it'll just be less fatigue on the body and more just concentrated on the hamstring anyway, which is fine. Listen, we're not building muscle. For the next few leg workouts, my hamstrings aren't even gonna change from taking out a hip hinge. So we're not building at this point. I just want to contract as hard as I completely can. But everything else will be the same. We got leg extensions, leg press, and of course I'll add in probably some sort of a glute movement, and then some calves at the very end. But that's it. That'll be what we go for today. But one thing I want to bring up as a Monday, I guess, motivation, so to speak, before I go back in the house, it always is the same for me, and I know it gets repetitive, but at the end of the day, I think people just need to understand it and listen to it, and it can really just go a long way for a lot of people, and that's just having confidence. Stop worrying about what so-and-so thinks. Stop worrying about what social media thinks. Stop worrying about what this person thinks. Stop worrying about what everyone else thinks, and do what's best for you. If you're confident enough to do something, then do it. And stop worrying about what everyone thinks of what you want to do. If you believe in yourself and you're confident in yourself, don't be afraid to talk that shit, man. Don't be afraid to put it out in existence. Don't be afraid to say, I got this. I know people get on me when I say, I'm going to come in this and win Pittsburgh. Oh, you can't be doing it. You can't do that. You can't do that. Like, what do you, like, what do you people think I've been doing? I understand I haven't really competed in the past year, but what do you think? I've just been sitting on my butt? No, I've been working. I've been building. And honestly, I've gotten a lot of rest. So what do you think is going to happen, right? It's going to be a battle in under 3 weeks. A fucking battle. And I'm really excited for that. But outside of me, I would just love to see people that just be confident in themselves, not put down others, not say, oh, he looks like this, he looks like that, I'll beat this. Nah, talk about you. Like, this is my capabilities. This is what I have. This is what I believe I know I can do. This is what I've done. And for these reasons, I know I can be number one. Talk about yourself. Be confident. Own yourself. Don't talk about nobody else. Don't worry about nobody else. Worry about you and only you. Stay in your own lane. And just have that confidence. Don't try to play anyone else's game. Play your game and be the best you can be. And I promise you, at the end of the day, it will always pay off, win or lose. You come in at your all-time best and shock the world. People will notice. People will see it. People respect confidence. Be confident. Come in at your best and be confident. Don't worry about what Joe Schmo thinks. Oh, this, that, who cares? Be confident. Just be truly confident. Enjoy what you do. Be happy with what you do, and I promise you, it all pays off in the end. It always does. It always does. But just be smart too, right? Don't be overly confident, and be smart. And you can do whatever you want to achieve. And I just wholeheartedly believe that. That's what I've set my entire career off of and everything off of. And I just believe if you are the successful and just staying in your own lane, worrying about you, focusing on you, and not worrying about everyone else, and just hyping yourself up, and just surrounding yourself with the people that truly care about you, people that truly support you, people that just generally want to see you win, no matter what. And just put yourself in that right environment. Anything's possible, you know. I truly believe that. So yeah, it's my little rant for the day. Happy Monday.